My name is Allie Brown, and I teach middle school social studies. I also direct the school musical. I went into teaching for a few different reasons. My mom was a teacher. She actually used to teach here as well before she retired, which was really fun. I also tutored in high school, and I remember the feeling the first time a student that I tutored came up to me in the hallway so excited he'd finally passed his first Spanish test, and that made me feel really proud, and I realized how much I loved helping somebody learn, and I knew I wanted to go into education. A few years ago, I started helping out with the musical. Eli Pollock came to me and said, "I know you love theater. Do you want to help me out with the musical?" And I said, I would absolutely love to. I was a theater kid my whole life, and I've just always loved musical theater. And the first year, he suggested Matilda as a possible option, and he could not have suggested a better show because I loved that show, and I've seen it when it came through on a national tour, so I felt like I knew the material really well. And it was a step for our theater program to take into more professional type theater shows and really well-known musicals that have a lot of history and a lot of really cool moments and songs and that are really well-known. And that was our first show that the two of us did together. The next year, we really solidified our team of parent volunteers, helping out with making amazing costumes, having a lot of fun with the music and the dances. It was a really fun show. And then this year, Beauty and the Beast is a step into Disney, which is known for really having high quality material, and also allowing us to dig into some deeper characterization, some more challenging music, and just continuing to kind of grow our program and help our students to grow as actors and performers as well. One thing we've been working on a lot this year with our actors is this idea of characterization, of developing a character throughout the course of a story following the character's arc. And I know I sat with our student playing Beast one day and just talked through the entire show. What does Beast feel at this moment in the show? What does he feel at the next moment? Developing that characterization and watching him learn that, take it on to himself and develop that character has been really cool. But even better is seeing how these kids are developing their own self-character, their identities, and learning and growing throughout theater and developing this sense of self that I think is unique to theater, that they can, by pretending to be someone else for a little while, they can learn more about who they are as a person. We have many opportunities to participate in theater, not just the kids who are on the stage, but we also have been building up a student crew. We even this year added in a couple of roles within the cast of dance captain and fight captain. And having a fight captain, one of our students who does fencing, helped us to kind of develop those fights, and it allowed him to bring his expertise and teach adults something, which was, I think, cool for him. We're very lucky here at STM with the students that we have. We have extremely talented students here academically, but more than that, they are hard workers and they put their all into what they do. They try new things, they take feedback and they implement that feedback. It's that idea of growth mindset that we try to develop with them here, that it's never too late to learn something new. We use the power of yet. I can't do this yet, or I'm still learning how to do it. And I think that's something that our students really have, which is really cool for me as a teacher and as a director. Your kid will have friends here. Your kid will have a place, they will belong here. They'll have adults and other children around them who care about them and want to help them succeed, want to help them become the best version of themselves. And I think that's really important at this age. To have a place where you know you're unconditionally loved, I think is meaningful. Finley, come here. Hi. Well, it wouldn't be a Miss Brown spotlight video without my trusty companion, Finley. Most kids around the school know her and know me because of her. A few years ago, I reached out to Mr. Lofton and Father RJ and told them that I was getting a service dog. And I was just so grateful to how quickly they were like, yes, we're on board, like that's something we can do here. I think it really stems back to our Jesuit value of care of the whole person, that we at STM really care about accepting everybody as much as we can in whatever ways we can. And I think that's just really amazing. I don't know if I would have been able to have her and be able to keep teaching at another school. And so I'm really grateful to be here at a school that's so accepting. And I also love that I can kind of teach the kids about service dogs, disability. And I've had students talk to me about things that maybe they're dealing with mental health wise or disability wise, and knowing that they feel represented by me, I think is really nice, and knowing that they will be accepted for who they are and what their needs are, what their abilities are. I think is really amazing.